Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Opening day baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Miami Marlins. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
Just about ready to roll here. And starting in this one, Trevor Rogers. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Garcia makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. On the outside corner, and it's 1-1. That one misses in the dirt. Here's a 2-2. And down on strikes. That's the second out.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Two outs, base is empty. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. When you look around the game and think about the best power hitters in the sport, this guy is one of the first names you got to come up with. And now the lefty ripped towards third, and that's a foul ball. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. The next pitch misses, 2-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, I love the fact that he has a lot of fun playing the game, and that rookie year, an OPS of .917, just paving the way for what we think will be a Hall of Fame finish to his career.
De La Cruz under it, makes the grab, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the first. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. And on the mound now, Charlie Morton.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Bottom of the first. And here's the rookie center fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
Leading up for the Marlins, the center fielder,
The line to kick the pitch.
1-0.
And here it comes. Nope. And that one a little bit high. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Three-0 down. There's a strike, and the count is 3-1. On the ground, right side, but it kicks foul. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. Here's Joey Wendell. And he deals. Checks over to first, back safely. De La Cruz gets his lead at first with nobody out. Another throw over, and they're keeping him close. Left-hand hitter waits. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Tag. Ow! Darnell, great throw.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
One down, base is empty. Out to center. And Acuna able to make the grab. That's out number 2. As we take a look at Don Mattingly's lineup for the Marlins. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next one misses. Now 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he went, says Larry Buller. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Miami, and now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
Leading off for Atlanta, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. The other way, and he beats the shift. Now he'll turn for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Austin Riley. And a pitch. Strike two.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners. James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success. Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Here's Eddie Rosario. First offering, and it just misses. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and fires. Just off the outside part of the plate. That's off the mark, and the count is 3-1. No score here in the second. Bounced up the middle. In plenty of time to first. That's it out. Here's Dickerson now.
The designated hitter, Alex Dickerson.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a base hit on a line. Olson doesn't stop. Heads for home. Not close. He comes across to score. Mancini, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. The lefty, the 1-0. And a foul ball. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The next offering misses. 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And now it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 0-2. And a swing and a miss. That's his second strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. The right-hander back to work. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Backed off the plate that time. That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
And now Brian Anderson. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Garcia, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Over to first, and he's saved. Next offering is in for a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Right-hander kicks, deals, misses. The count now 2-2.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next pitch misses. 3-2 now. Got him looking. Anderson down on strikes.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Jazz Chisholm now. And the right-hander back to work. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Checks over to first. Back safely. Two outs. And a good eye there. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Marlins lead 1. They trail here. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall. The wind of the pitch. Here's a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
The pitch. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. The punch out there. 1 gone here.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. The 1-0.
That's a ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. Okay with getting deep in the count, even falling behind. Well, in this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
And that chance handled. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
The bat, number 7,
Dansby Swanson stands in. He's 0 for 1.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
And the 1-0.
Ball 2. 2-0.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's inside. And a strike in there. And a payoff pitch. Soft contact in the air. Chisholm on to first. Out number 3. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Jacob Stallings now. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-0. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Next one misses. Full count 3-2. Got him swinging on the curveball. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Miguel Rojas looks at one outside there. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 2. The wind to kick the 2-0. There's the strike. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And the batter now, Ryan De La Cruz. And that's in there for strike 1. Rojas over at first with one away. He swings and fouls one off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Got him. And there's 2 away.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And now for the Marlins, Joey Wendell. Morton back to work. And that one clips the corner.
0-1.
And the 0-1. That one missing inside. Kicks and deals. And another ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That to right. Duvall on the move as he glides back. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. One left for Miami. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player. He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
2 balls, no strike.
The pitch. That's down and in.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run. Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And the tying run is on base.
No, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Rogers keeping him close. And he deals. Acuna runs. Throw to second. Ow!
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive. You want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And a swing and a miss.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The next pitch misses. Full count now. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And down on strikes he goes. And now 2 gone.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. He was a strikeout victim his first time and fouled off. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just 1 free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
That one hammered but pulled foul. 1-2 now. That misses. 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Out towards right center field. Garcia should have this one. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jesus Aguilar.
The first baseman, Jesus
The
Aguilar.
pitch. And there's the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
In the air, out towards left center. Rosario puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 1 down.
Now back, left field, Jorge.
The line to kick the pitch. Soler swings through one there.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
And that one fouled off. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Avisail Garcia, the next up for the Marlins.
Garcia.
The wind and the pitch. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. Now the 0-1. And that one missing low. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Javi Garcia hits one out. His first homer of the year. It's tied at 1.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Digging in, Brian Anderson. In there, and it's 0-1.
Anderson.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to...
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even at 1 apiece. Back here at the ballpark, now the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. And a pitch. Now one missed.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
In there at the knees. That is strike 2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Popped in the air, left field. Soler makes the grab, and there's one away. Now it's Alex Dickerson. And here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Fouled off left side. Next offering is in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Base hit.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves. The pitch. That one to first, and that's just foul. Dickerson stands at first with 1 out.
That's a ball.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Slow roller to first. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Adam Duvall at the plate. Late swing fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
2 on, 1 out. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. A switch hitter batting right. And the pitch. And that one ripped to left. And there's a hit. Dickerson rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and the Braves take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good at these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. And a pitch. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 2 outs. That misses the zone, and now 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's the strike. Three 1 is on the way. And that one fouled off. Three-2 now. Got him swinging. Good job of damage control right there. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down a run. Back here in Miami, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And at the plate for Miami, Jazz Chisholm. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Here comes a pitch. Stallings comes up empty with a swing there. Batting here with 1 away. Next offering upstairs.
21. Nope, outside.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
1 down, runner at first. Miguel Rojas at the plate. The right-hander back to work. This is again 5 in a row. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1 now. Foul ball.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next offering is downstairs.
That's a really good take.
Here comes a 3-2. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Over to Swanson. He turns it, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out. So digging in, Brian De La Cruz. A strikeout and a walk. And the right-hander back to work. That's a strike.
0-1 the count.
Rojas, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit weakly on the ground. Riley collects. Over to Albies. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Marlins lead 1. And they trail it here 2-1. Jordan Holloway will take over here. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Acuna in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Lifted in the air, right center field. Garcia on the move. 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here's Matt Olson. This guy has turned into a beast. The pitch. And takes low for ball 1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Anthony Bass up and throwing. Head warming up as well. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Next offering is fouled back. That hits the dirt, and it's 3-2. That one is absolutely belted. Pretty well struck. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Matt Olson goes deep, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Here's Austin Riley. First offering misses the mark. Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And the count 1-2.
Well, I've noticed they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind of power, you'll be asking for a new baseball.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Rosario in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next offering is in the dirt. And it's filled up. On the ground, right side. Over to first. That ends the frame. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's Joey Wendell.
Leading up for the
The pitch.
The third baseman, Joey
Right side.
Wendell.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And a quick out, number 1. And now it's Jesus Aguilar.
Jesus Aguilar.
Morton back to work. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
In the air, right side. Duvall on the move to his left. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 out, space is empty. Jorge Soler up at the plate. The pitch. The 0-1. And there's a ball.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
In the air, right field. Duvall makes the catch, and that'll do it. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Anthony Bass. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now the DH, Alex Dickerson.
Leading off to the bridge, the designated
The
hitter,
pitch.
Alex
Ball 1.
Dickerson.
Count 1-0.
This to center field. De La Cruz in position. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back.
And next for Atlanta, Travis d'Arnaud. And he's already singled in this game. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 3-1.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Right side, drops into the glove, 2 away.
The right fielder,
Adam
number
Duvall at the
14,
plate.
Adam Duvall.
And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Next offering is in for a strike.
Ball 1 strike.
Next one misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Two down, nobody on.
Doubled up on the slider away. Two-seamer here. Let's watch and see.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down in order go the Braves. But they still lead it 3-1. Avisail Garcia up to the plate. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
And here it comes. Inside, just missed. Movement in the bullpen. Colin McHugh getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Minter, a left-hander, also throwing. The 1-0.
That's a ball. 2-0.
And Garcia gets a piece. Kicks and fires. Fouls one off. 2-2. The other way, and he beats the shift. Now he turns and heads for second. There comes the throw, but he's in there easily.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Ryan.
And now here's the Marlins DH, Ryan Anderson. And he deals. Curveball over for a called strike. Oh, and 1 now. Ball 1 there. Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Back there. And it's gone. Home run. The 2-run shot. His first homer of the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-3. Siggy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That's all for Charlie Morton. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So Luke Jackson gets the call. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Jazz Chisholm now. And a pitch.
The second baseman.
And ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
So 2 balls and no strikes. Fought off foul. And the right-hander deals. That one's in there. 2-2. Pitch misses inside, and it's 3-2. Line drive, Adam in center field.
Great swing of the bat right there, trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Jacob Stallings now. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. And there's a foul ball.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
The wind of the pitch. Got him. And there's 2 down. Miguel Rojas at the plate. 1 for 2. The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And he grounds one back up the middle, and that one finds its way through.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So the lineup flips over, and now Brian De La Cruz. The right-hander back to work. That one fouled off. Yo one. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fouled off. He was late. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And a swing and a miss. And that's the inning. 8th inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. And welcome back. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Leading off for Atlanta, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And the pitch.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Next offering is down low. Action in the pen down there. Richard Blyer appears to be warming for Don Mattingly. Head getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The next offering misses, and the count is 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one away.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Dansby Swanson stands in. In there for strike one. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Stallings collects. Fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Next offering down low and in the dirt.
Well, that's off the plate.
Next pitch misses, and now 3-1.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
2 outs. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. At the belt and fires. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
No, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Richard Blyer.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
Olson in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch is inside, and now it's even 1-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next pitch is outside.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
The 2-1. There goes the runner. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Acuna headed for the plate. Chisholm with a relay home. Here's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. Score remains tied at 3. Out of the bullpen is Will Smith. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Marlins, Joey Wendell.
For the Marlins,
And a pitch.
the third baseman,
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A solo shot. His first homer of the year. And the Marlins jump out in front. It's 4-3. Here's the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
the first baseman, number 99, Jesus.
Here comes the pitch. That missed inside.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball.
Okay, from here, he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run.
And now the lefty. He swings and fouls one off. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Here's a 1-2. Off the mark there, and it's 2-2. The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Check swing at a 3-2. Appeal down to first, and he held up.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
And up next for Miami, Jorge Soler. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Oh, 1 down. Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. Jorge Soler goes deep. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 6-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Pitching change here, Sean Newcomb. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. So up next, Avisail Garcia.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And Garcia gets a piece.
Avisail Garcia.
And Newcomb fires. Out to short. Swanson gloves it. Zips it to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The batter, number 15.
So now here's the DH, Brian Anderson. The pitch. On the ground to short. Swanson over to pick it up. Throw on to Olson. 2 away. Jazz Chisholm, the next up for the Marlins. The line to kick the pitch. And misses inside. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Colin McHugh getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Next offering in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there, out of here. He'll touch them all, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-3.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Jacob Stallings, the next up for the Marlins. The wind to the pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Next pitch misses outside. 2-0. Next offering is in for a strike. And now it's even up. Not close with that one. And a full count now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Inning over. Although plenty of damage done. 9th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 7 and the Braves 3. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Austin Riley. The Braves in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Activity in the bullpen. Zach Pop appears to be warming for Don Mattingly. Head getting loose as well.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
A swing and a soft liner. And it falls.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He actually kind of fooled him with the breaking ball on the inside part of the plate there. Didn't get a good piece of it, but he got just enough to fight it off and make it work out.
Man at first. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eddie Rosario. The pitch. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Next pitch in the dirt. Ball one.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Comes the 2-2. Stays alive. And here it comes. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Next pitch is downstairs. That's a base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Riley coming home. He'll score easily. It's 7-4.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Dylan Floro. He'll try to strand the runner at second. Here's Dickerson now. And he deals. Swings through that. Rosario leads off second with nobody out. Next offering misses. 1-1. Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one sliced foul. Right-handed reliever. That one ripped. That's a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Travis.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Travis d'Arnaud. 1 for 3. And a pitch. Ball one low. That one hammered left field, way back there. And that one is going to go. Travis d'Arnaud hits one out. And we are all tied up. It's 7-7.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now, Adam Duvall. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
On the corner for a strike, and that's strike two. Strike three, got him swinging. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Floro back to work. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
And now the count is even.
The count 1-1.
The next pitch misses. Ball 2. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Left-hand batter waits. And now it's filled up. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now in for the Braves, Dansby Swanson. And a pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1. The next offering misses. And the count is 1-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Count 1-2.
Base knock center field.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Lewis Head. Go ahead run on base. Here's Acuna now. And the right-hander back to work. That's down and in.
0-1, no strike.
And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. Right-hander kicks, deals. Acuna lines one to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Atlanta gets 3 on the homer. And we're deadlocked here at 7-7. Bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Dives, and he can't hang on. Throw to first is in time. They go 5-3 for the first out as the third baseman makes the play from the shortstop spot in the shift.
You got to be kidding me with that range right there, Boog. Great footwork and strong throw as well. This guy covered a ton of ground to get to that ball.
Yeah, Chris, StatCast tells the story. You can't go much farther than that to field the ball as a third baseman. What a play. Back to the top of the Miami order. Here's the center fielder, Brian De La Cruz. That one's in there, 0-1. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Colin McHugh getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Jansen warming up as well. That hits the dirt, and a count 2-1. Next pitch off the plate, and now 3-1.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
In the air, right field, Duvall moving under this one, and there's 2 away.
The batter.
Now the number 2 hitter, Joey Wendell. He's coming off a big swing of the bat in the 8th inning, Chris.
Yeah, he may still be riding a little high, and for him, hopefully the confidence is still there. It was a solo shot and a very important run in this game.
And that's in there for strike 1. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Darnell throws to first in time. Marlins set down in order. Nothing doing for the Marlins, and this remains a 7-all tie. Back here in Miami, we're in extras here. Matt Olson up to the plate.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. The pitch. And that one ripped into right. That's a hit. Acuna rounds third, headed for the plate. Here's the throw. And he's in there. As they jump ahead, a run scores.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Austin Riley digs in now. And a pitch. This to third. Gets it to first. 1 away in the top half of the 10th. Here's Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 down.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And that'll do it. The Braves add 1 on the RBI double. It's now 8-7. Kenley Jansen into the game, and he'll work on holding this lead.
Number 74.
Welcome back onto the bottom of the 10th. And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Aguilar. In a spot like this, are you up there thinking to yourself, I'm trying to end the game?
Absolutely. It's been a long one. You're hungry, and you're ready to go home.
And a strike.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Zach Pop appears to be warming for Don Mattingly. Ball to strike. And fouled off. Ground ball right side. Albies over to first in time. One out, the bottom of the 10th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Jorge Soler, the next up for the Marlins.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
In there for strike one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Here's your 1. That's through there for a strike. 0-2 now. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
And now for the Marlins, Avisail Garcia. The right-hander back to work. And downstairs.
I wonder how much of a distraction those fans behind home plate are to the opposing pitcher. I mean, they are into it. They're trying to will his club back into this ball game.
Next offering in the dirt, and the count is 2-0. The tying run is 90 feet away.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Next offering misses. 3-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
3-2. Left field. Back there. Out of here. Ball game.
Back and forth ball game. You get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
Final here today, 9-8. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 9 runs on 9 hits.